Greetings and welcome back to Tower of Time. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are making our way back to the Servant of Water. We've just talked to the Servant of Stone and he has accepted his sister's apology. So let's take the teleporter and go back here. I think she's right there. Yeah, Water Servant. There we go. So we can just zap quickly right over this way. It's been kind of interesting discovering the lore of this place and just seeing that even these stone servants have arguments. My brother speaks to me again. It is such a joy to hear his gravelly voice in my head. Thank you, my brave heroes. What boon do you wish of me? You mentioned the cleansing of the waters here. Consider it done. Wow, she wasn't kidding. She really could clean the waters this whole time. I can already breathe better. But if memory serves me, you also mentioned something about showering great rewards upon us. Your brother would be quite upset if you did not keep your word. You must rid yourself of these desires for material compensation, Maeve. Really, your name will never truly be known and respected if you only focus on such personal gains. The sense of pride one gets from fulfilling one's duty. This is the only compensation one in the King's Guard should require. Oh, no, the girl is quite correct. You certainly have a good memory for being of flesh. Very well. I certainly do not want to anger my brother again, and you did in fact deliver my message faithfully. I therefore offer you a boon from the ancient times, should you have the courage enough to collect it. I grant you a blessing of water. For you to collect the reward, you will need to breathe water as easily as you breathe air. I will open a passage. Go now and dive deeply. Descend to the bottom and follow the path to a forgotten altar, undisturbed for centuries. I will also open a barrier I placed to stop those filthy beasts from bothering us. Go now, explore and do whatever you champions do. Okay. Okay. Ah, this one. Okay, great. Yeah, do whatever you guys do. That's funny. Ooh. Ah, okay, this is open as well. So where do we go first? Let's go back to this this area here. Well, alright, descend underwater. Let's go underwater. We'll go to this place afterward. There's a boat with a person, a skeleton in it. This is really dark. I can't see anything. Underwater area, secret area found. Obelisk. This obelisk holds an enormous amount of magical energy. Despite thorough investigation, your champions cannot decipher its use. Perhaps later they can find more insights to its nature and all the others like it. I'm trying to make out how this obelisk works. I'm looking at this round stuff. Okay, we have a chest. Hey, chest. We found a ring. Health regen 1, movement speed. Oh, I know what I feel like giving it to Kane, that's for sure. Let's see what we got here. Got armor penetration on one of the rings. That's this one. Magic pen 3 and might. It's only going to give us 0.8 movement speed. What about Maeve? She has mana points, mana regen, and 2 mastery on that one. This is health regen 1.3. Her health regen is at 2.9, so that's significant. If we're comparing, okay, this has 1.3, this has 1. Movement speed faster, but attack speed much faster too. Here it's plus 53% actually right now. And this one has just health points and armor. Does it have any armor? No armor. Does it? Armor? No. Let's see. Is this the Remember Me? No, this is Quick Crystal Ring of Gust. Health regen 1. Okay. And this is 1 point... God. Yeah, 1.3. So this is a little bit lower. But this one has 2 speed. I think this is probably worth it. So less armor. She's 25 versus 26. It's not a major... Okay, we're gonna go with this new ring. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So hard to decide something, especially when that's one of the things. I wonder if there's a way to do this Like, could I press Control or Shift? No, I can't, to see the other ring that I would replace it with. Okay. Enchant scroll. Mana leech 1. Oh, there we want. This is what we wanted. 3% of damage dealt is recovered as mana. Oh, it's for melee weapons. Okay. I was hoping it would be for a ranged weapon. We have armor here. Meditative gold leather of airproof. Right. Attack speed minus stuff. I think we're probably going to toss that. It looks like a Mave armor. Yeah. But it does have more armor bits on it. And it does have very nice resistances. The other one has regenerative oils. Darn it. This is actually a really good looking vest. We could upgrade it, I suppose. The attack speed is going to be down, but her attack speed, where was it again? Here, 65%. It's big. Really big. I don't know how important armor is. I kind of think it's fairly important. But yeah, health regeneration is pretty nice. And we're gonna skip it for now. We're gonna skip it. It'll be fine. Okay, what do we got? There's all these obelisks all over the place. What is this? A lesser scroll. Deep in the subterranean forests of the first king under the mountain, the holy relics of the dwarves were forged, armor sets of the rarest metals that had fallen from the sky. The greatest of these sets was the Ashguard, which was known to have kept its wearer alive for days, even if stabbed through the heart. I actually really like this paragraph. I know I've read it like 3 times now, but it's really cool. I think we're going to give it to Kane. For the thorns effect, or should we could give it to Eric. What kind of armor does Eric have? Let's look. Armor 16, 25, 47. Yeah, I think we'll give it to Eric. Except, even though I like to give it to Kane but he kind of needs it. Underwater altar. An ancient altar stands before your party. Coming closer, your champions feel a strong pressure, not from the waters, but from the energy within. Should one of them come closer to receive the power sleeping within? 2 attribute points. I think I'm going to give them to Maeve. Otherwise, maybe Rackham, actually, but I'll give them to Maeve. Alright, let's go and see. Oops. Okay, good. What shall we spend them on? We have 2 things. We can do mastery and speed. Speed gives us a half a point of damage. This gives us 2 points of skill power and more mana regeneration. So 54 to 59, 2.1 mana regen. I think that sounds good. Let's go with that. Okay, good. Go back. And that is that, I guess. I don't know if there's anything else here. Let's look at our map. Is this it? There's something over here which we can't get to. Not yet, anyway. I guess we'll get there later. This is a very, very big floor, I have to say. Really big. We still can't do anything with the obelisk. Okay. This is really dark, this area here. It's very creepy, that boat. So, okay. Great. Let's go back to the area where we had the magical barrier. See where that leads. That was over here. Automated defense mechanism. Safety perimeter breached. Commencing threat assessment. Threat assessment completed. Results inconclusive. Commencing secondary routine. Objects not in crystal memory. Orange routine commencing. Guardians dispatched. Intruders to be eliminated and collected for analysis. Ow. Right. We've got Stone Golem, Air Golem, and Nature Golem. Alright, we'll go and fight these guys. It'll be fine. Okay. Don't even know where they're coming from. But we'll find out. We will find out. Okay, so you two go ahead, please. You guys can stay a little bit behind here. Okay, hold on. Go there, please. Kane, I want you to go there, and then Rackham, you can stay here for now. Alright, and you guys need to move a little bit closer. Okay, good. Now, Maeve, get out your fiery thing of doom here. You give everybody some extra fun stuff here. And I think we need the Ent. These guys look very dangerous at the moment. There we go. Go ahead and go there. Okay. Go this way, please, Kane. Alright. Oh, elemental resistance increased. I wonder if that's from Rackham. I bet it is. I betcha it is. Go up there, please. That I'm not a fan of, that they come with these very weird positions. Oh boy. Hold on. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop. Rackham, go here. Go ahead and attack these guys from this direction here. Kane, you go ahead. There, Maeve, please. Okay, Rackham back up, please. Okay. Can we get this on? Yes, we can. Ooh, we need to go and try the fire thing. Is it Rackham? Yes. Yeah. Let's try this Path of Flames thing. This looks fun. Oh, it's too far. Oh, no. Walk here, please. Walk, walk, walk. No! Darn it. Oh, drat. I think let's just do a short Path of Flames with this guy. Oh! You can only draw them in very, like, here? Oh, maybe you have to draw it from your... Oh! Well then. That's completely different than I thought it worked. Okay. That's very funky. Alright, cool. But in a way, it's actually kind of funky because they have to follow you. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy, no. Let's use our protection here and also the heal. Okay, Maeve and Eric, please move out of that circle. I'm going to try the Path of Flames again. Let's try this. There we go. It's kind of funky to run outward. Okay. Boom. Wow, that's it. Cool. I quite like that Path of Flames thing. That's very funky. I like it. I know I'm saying funky a lot, but it's really cool. Okay, that looks like a... Was that a Maeve armor? Threat assessment? I didn't like the sound of that. Is this tower going to throw creatures like that every step of the way? I share in your frustration, Master Smith. Avatar, are you listening? We are not your enemy. She has no control over this, don't you remember? Yes, I am here. Unfortunately, it is as I expected. The defense mechanisms of the tower are unable to classify you. Considering the situation on this floor, it has opted to use force first and ask questions later. Those things! I've never heard of such creatures. What were they? Golems. Constructs created from the tower memory banks. Banks that deal in memories? Sounds like FROSTLING doings to me. As before, these golems were forged of pure mana, based on one of the many templates stored in the tower's memory since the time of its construction. The defense mechanisms can adjust the template to match the level of the threat and current circumstances. If it is any consolation, those were level 3 templates. The tower concluded that significantly capable constructs were required to deal with you. Can't you turn the blasted thing off, or convince it that we're no threat to it? We just want to pass through to the bottom. We have nihil intent. As I've warned, I cannot turn it off, nor designate you as non-hostile. It is part of the autonomous functions beyond my influence and control. I'm afraid the news is more disheartening, as you'll also have to deal with defense mechanism guardians if you wish to reach the portal. On a positive note, while I can't alter these tower defenses, once you destroy the beast portal, there is a high likelihood the tower will reassess your threat classification. And these guardians? What template are they based on? Elementals. Similar to golems, but with the addition of elemental magic. In the old days, some beings held affinities toward the elemental powers, not magical creatures with supernatural abilities, simply creatures with the innate ability to manipulate a base element. Guardians are created in their image. Water elementals, for example, could control the flow of bodies of water. They could not create new water from thin air, calling forth a tsunami, nor siphon away its heat, freezing it solid, but could otherwise manipulate the element as easily as you might move an arm or a leg. When magic appeared in Artara, elementals were quick to absorb it, exponentially expanding their power and control over the elements. The Magi incorporated this new elemental magic in their training regime and throughout the tower. I will continue to observe your progress. When you are close to the portal, I will come to you again. Good luck, friends. Interesting. It appears our worth will be tested at every turn here. We not only have to fight the beasts of this floor, but the tower defenses as well. Well, Kane, with the fate of the world at stake, you weren't expecting this to be easy, were you? Look there. What do we have here? A new technology? Seems to be some kind of transportation mechanism, similar to the teleportation stones. This one seems to be expired, though. Perhaps if your perception wasn't limited to what you see before the tip of your thick nose, Rune Lord, there is still magic present in this device. It merely lies dormant. Though it looks like it may be missing parts, I believe this machine could be restored and activated. We only need to know the proper procedure to do so. The question presents itself, is it worth our time to make the attempt? A judgment reserved if and when we discover the machine's nature. Travel disc. Okay, the teleportation device is inactive. Gold. Pick up the gold. Right. Oh, there's stairs here. Hello, stairs. City. Discover new teleport. What is this? Your party enters a large open area, surrounded by many buildings. Judging by the size, it must have been home to thousands of people at one time. There are no traces of beasts here. The tower must guard this area well. It would be in our best interest to proceed with great caution. Yep. As your party approaches the teleportation stone, you call out to them. Quickly, join me in the throne room. This is too unbelievable for words. Your party teleports to the throne room. Yet another delegation has arrived in your throne room. It seems the vast frozen lands of the north were not barren, as was commonly believed. A group of frostlings stand before you, the shortest among them towering over your guards. One clearly stands above the rest. Their leader steps forth. We come in peace. My wisest seers alerted me to a great undertaking in these parts, that you seek a power in the depths, one that may heal our broken world. I am the leader of my people, a blade master. We are the keepers of the memory stones of ages past. Not long ago we had encountered a strange new memory, not of what we had been, but of that very moment, when we stand in front of you in these grand halls. It has called us to come here and discover its meaning. We are ready to join your cause. You gladly accept the offer of support. However, you grow wary of the power represented by your party now. Who is calling these powerful champions to aid your cause? You can now add Blade Master class to your party. Alright, we have Boron now. Boron, a Blade Master, is a hulking giant that, although able to wear only medium armor, has a large health pool. He does not use mana to power his diverse skills. Instead, he fuels them with rage generated during combat. He has a stoic nature and is dedicated to the keeping of memories of the past in the Great Memory Stone. Nevertheless, like all frostlings, he joins battle with the shocking fury of the warrior poet. He resides in the armory. You can train him when you find a suitable tome of knowledge. Okay. So, okay, we could train him up if we wanted to. Let's look at his skills and see what he's like. Oh, he has many skill points. We watch and remember for all time eternal. Okay. All races of Artara pass their crafts, passion, and knowledge down to their offspring, all save the Frostlings, for there is no concept of teaching among a race that trades in memories since the beginning of time. We can see more. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch. Okay. Wait, what does that say? Sensing? Okay, hold on. Okay. All human children are raised on the tales of Frostlings, giants of the north, bound together by a spiritual and mental means unlike any other. Beings with the ability to imprint their thoughts directly in stone and recall them from such monuments with the ease at which other races speak. I have heard King Daedric tell of a great northern hall of stones, where the collective memory of their entire race is stored in sacred memory stones. And in this place, upon coming of age, adolescent Frostlings choose from among them before setting off into the world, binding their fate to the influence of memories long past. To sit before a delegation of their kind fills my heart with awe. They tower over my throne, staring into my soul through the bright orange eyes. Imposing, intimidating, yet I sense nothing but serene benevolence. The head of their delegation, Boron, is soft-spoken, articulate, educated. He explains that our world is spiraling into an age of ugliness from which we may not return. I am informed that his people are curators of culture and art. They revere the sublime and abhor the grotesque. Never in 1,000 years would I have imagined such contradiction in nature. But there is something else he doesn't speak to directly. A past long ago, savage and brutal. Its memory alive, but willfully ignored. My large friend's words are poetic, but I sense an inner struggle. He speaks of pacifism and a peaceful means to end these dark days, as he lays his hand on the great axe at his side. The stench of fear lingers beneath his contrary nature, and insecurity he goes to great lengths to mask. It may be a risk to send him along with the others, but where there is greater risk, there is always greater reward. Interesting. Let's go and see his skills, what we have here. Oh wait, we should look at his character. Yeah, he does have a very large health pool. Even without any armor on, he has nothing except for his native stuff. Alright, Boron is neutral right now. We have various skills. We have Cleave. Cleaves enemies in a cone in front of him. Okay. That sounds very tasty. We have Jump. Jumps to a distant location and scatters enemy at impact. Okay, so this is kind of a taunt thing, increased threat, and also a way to quickly get to a place. Impact radius 4 meters, push force weak. Actually kind of would have been nice if he just attracted them, but that's okay. Winter Wall, what do we got there? Raises a passable ice wall. Deals damage upon creation and damage per second. Aura range 1 meter. Slow 30%. That's quite tasty. Stunning Shout. Gains rage. Stuns enemies in a cone in front of him. Okay, that sounds good. And we have Axe Throw. Throws axes, increased threat, very low cooldown. So that sounds very much like Rackham's axe throwing thing as well. He has this Frost Wall. Do we want the Cleave? Cleave sounds great. Jump sounds really good as well. I think I might change the order of these things to make them more similar to this guy. What is his name again? I forgot. Kane. How can I forget his name? Good lord. Okay. Then we have the Frost Wall, and I think the Stunning Shout we'll put in number 3 because that's similar to Rackham's Blind is in 3. I think we'll take the Winter Wall here. Okay, let's see where we want to put points. We have 13 points to activate here. Stunning Shout. What do we got here? Stun duration plus 2 seconds. Party attack speed. Wow, movement speed. Holy fuzzy cat. Okay, rage gain. Oh, that's right. He does rage stuff. I wonder how he gains rage. I'm guessing he has to just gain rage by hitting people first. Now the question is, who do we replace? I think we would probably replace Rackham right now. We'll try Boron out. I don't know if we're going to want him, but we'll see. Damage, greater. This is greater stun duration. This one gives weakness. This gives more damage. Stun duration 3 seconds. Impact weakness duration. Could just completely stun them for a while. Now let's get this. And do we want damage or stun? Man, this is hard to tell. I mean, weakness or stun. I think we want stun, perhaps. Okay. Now, cleave. Yes, cleave damage. We want up, up, up. Damage per hit, 9 water. Rage generation per attack. 2 times for two-handed weapon. That sounds pretty good. We can get some other stuff going on. Damage per hit. Okay. There we go. No more upgrade points? What? Huh? Cleave damage 60%. Do we need to instead get the winter wall? I'm surprised he has very little. Frostbite damage per second. 6 water or a range plus. Entry damage. Okay. Wall length. 12 meters. Or we could do extra wall length, wall duration. Immobilization duration. But that's higher. This is higher range and this is longer length. 1 meter range is very, very small. I'm thinking we need to extend the range instead. Alright, let's go with that for now. Looks like the cleave damage, we could take this off maybe, and then just go for the rage generation here. Get one little thingy off of that one. The jump thing we got. Stunning shout we have. We could add. We have 2 points left. Should we go for this? Well, we can't really do this because it costs 3. I guess we'll just have to go again with this. Interesting. Okay, I think this is good. So we want to give him a two-handed weapon, ideally. Wondering, does he use the same stuff as Rackham? Probably. No? No, he doesn't. Weapons, though, we might give him Rackham's weapon. Alright, I think we'll give this pendant to him. Start off with this. We have Thorns 1. He has very little armor at the moment. Okay, let's just go ahead and give him that. This is the Chance Sword we have also. Great Steel Axe, or Great Axe of Corruption. I think we'll go with this for sure. Now we need rings. We've got health points, health regen. That sounds very tasty. We've got movement speed and armor. Let's give him this one. And what do we got here? 1 mastery, 1 speed. Health regen, movement speed. He doesn't need mana at all. So, I mean, if it gives us, though, we could give him more mastery. What else? He needs a hat. So we can give him this for now. He needs pants. So these are, wow, he has steel greaves. Skill power increase. These are still better, even though less armor. Yeah. He needs shoes. He has no shoes whatsoever. Gloves-wise, can either... Wow. Yeah, this is awful. Why am I keeping these gloves? Go away, gloves. Shoot. What about these things? Do we need any of this? Frost vest. I think we'll get rid of this one. What do we got here? This is better armor. Less other stuff. There's some health regen. Oh, the thorns. We like the thorns. Thorns are so good. We have another ring here. Health regen. Mana regen. Mastery. Speed. Health regen we have at 1.8 right now. This is 0.5, that's 0.3. Speed or mastery? Speed is going to give us a little bit more DPS. core. This one gives us more mastery. And mastery is going to increase our spell efficacy. Let's see, we've got some gloves going on here. Earth resistance, attack speed, cooldown change. Yeah, those are pretty good. Yeah, these are pretty good gloves. We need shoes. Alright, let's go back to town. And do we need to even keep these things? No, these are crappy. Let's get rid of these axes. These are also level 1 things. So all of them are going to have very low DPS compared to what we have. Okay, so we got rid of those. That's good. Yeah, and that's not going to work for us. Sorry, bye-bye. This sword, nope. It's a one-handed sword, though. No, I think we want to get rid of it. Okay. Let's go to town and make him some boots. Let's get, yep, you. Boots. Shoes. Let's make them out of this. Well, let's make them out of blues, because we have lots of blue stuff. Okay. I think they're horrible. Oh, they're okay, I guess. They're not great. Definitely not great. But I suppose they will work for now. Now, let's go ahead and figure out what he needs. Plus 27% skill power. That is awesome. Right. We need to figure out... Wow, his speed is very slow. Very, very, very slow. But he has really nice resistances. I'm guessing those are from his inventory items here. Might is going to increase his physical attacks. Health is pretty good. Armor is only 16 though. That is not ideal. Gonna have to get his armor up. We might even make him some pants. The thing is, I don't know if crafting them is going to give us better values, because look at the shoes. The resistances on those are horrible. Let's see, Rackham's shoes plus... Maybe shoes just don't have a lot of resistance. Some of them do. No. See, look at these guys. They have +4. So that's not great. Okay. Let us see where we can put our skill points. Crit chance is... Is that anywhere here? Armor and magic penetration. This one adds resistances. Let's see. His skill tree. We've got cleave, which is a damage skill. Then we have jump. That's a damage skill. Winter wall is also a damage skill. And then the stunning shout is the CC. So I think mastery. Yes, I think we should give him some mastery points here. Over 10, it's mana regen. We don't really need mana regen. Maybe speed? Do we need speed too? 24? Almost 10%. Yeah, speed would be good. Let's give him a couple of points in other things as well. Okay. One more in mastery, I think. Okay. I think we'll go with this for now. That seems reasonable. Pretty decent DPS, 29. He does 31. But I think we'll switch those two out. We'll switch out Rackham with Boron for now. Okay, so take out Rackham. Oops, I want to take them all out. Okay, Boron, then Maeve, then Eric. Okay, continue. Okay, I think this is a good spot to end the episode. We will start exploring the city in the next one. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.